I just did an entire thing where I was reading out people's names and I was saying hello. It was really touching. I shared a little bit about my day, an update on Kat, but no one wants to hear that kind of stuff. Huh? How are you doing? I am doing good, Rana. Hello. I sound sick still. I've just sounded this way for weeks. Little known fact. A couple weeks ago, I recorded 3 audios, and then the one that came out on Saturday had been previously recorded, but the one that came out on Tuesday is apparently my sick voice. My voice sounds a bit better. Thank you very much. Dealing with French homework like always. Oh my gosh. Omelette du lait fromage. Different voice. Gave you jump scare. I am sorry, Embry. Nightmare. Hi. How's it going? Pluto. Hello. Jesse. Embry. Leslie. Irma. Penelope Platinum. Hello, everybody. Fail. No. I should post more M for M. Yeah. It is not that big of a market. It's sad to say. I have toyed around with the idea that when they finally allow different audio tracks to go in there and change in some of the pronouns, but that's for another day. You saw the new the Bob Marley movie. Awesome. Should post more friends to lovers. I did one here recently. It was oh gosh, was it last Sunday? It was a friends to lover. It was good. You cried because the end was awesome. Oh, thank you very much. Why am I dealing with French exams? I don't know. You've been waiting, Nightmare? Well, I have arrived. I am here, everyone. I have some love cringe to share with everyone. Could I do a sad breakup story? You know what? As long as it's cringy. That's all that matters. I want to see if I can make it through. If I know about the story, it is obviously too much cringe. Florino is sick as well. I'm sorry to hear that. Got done watching Wonka. It was good and you liked it? Oh, nice. I haven't been watching too many movies here recently. I actually just restarted watching the Cyberpunk anime because I've been playing the game. Happy Valentine's Day, Mexican. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day for all of us here. From me to you. Happy Valentine's Day. Michelle got COVID-19. Me too. I may have given you COVID-19. It's like a chain of people. How many degrees of separation could it be? Slowly getting back into your anime fan stage. Never been a better time, Jesse. There's Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Lots of good anime going on. Do I have a Valentine? Y'all are my Valentine. Everyone that's here today. Sharing this with you guys. This is my Valentine's. I streamed earlier today with some Yu-Gi-Oh! And Heart of the Cards. And... Ew. Can you give me a sad, funny breakup story? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can submit it right now on the form that is pinned up above. Not complaining if it gets me sick through the screen. You don't want this kind of sickness. It just saps your strength. It's your aunt's fault you got COVID-19. Someone gave it to your aunt. I wouldn't blame her completely. Can we start reading them now? We're going to start reading them very soon. Very soon. I'm just going to refresh here and see what we got. 19 responses so far. Lillian, hi. How's it going? I'd also like to point out that I did get early. Like, I started a few minutes early. Irma's never gotten COVID. Well, I still hope you have the vaccine. Because if you get COVID with the vaccine, it's supposed to not be as bad. I personally have the vaccine from like, I don't know, 2021. Oh god, is that how we're referring to years now? Sending good luck to get well. Thank you very much. So, the very first confession here is, it is a simple one. Well, a confession. Very first cringe story. And these are all anonymous. You don't need to sign them. It's, honor system that people aren't submitting multiple copies, right? And I have morning voice still. Yeah. It's 10:36 at night and I got that morning voice. Whole family got COVID, but I didn't feel or get anything. Paige, it could just be that you were asymptomatic. That is always a possibility. The first one that I got was confessed but got rejected, which to me, it's not that cringe. That's just part of life. It's actually just being like a little bit brave, if we're going to be honest. Confessing and being rejected is absolutely normal. Now, I have some cringe stories that I've been pondering on today, and I think that I will share them later on. Got the vaccine in 21 on January 18th, aka your birthday. Congratulations. Nightmare's going to watch on your alt account? All right, have fun. Just realized, yeah, by Usher is 20 years old today. Time is an illusion. Time is an illusion we all agree to. It is made up. All right, so our next one. That was low on the Oofium scale. All right, most personal cringe story. Not personal. Cringe personal love story. I once dated a man who would only be seen in public with me if we were outside of our home country. So, we could have an outside date if I drove 50 miles away. You put up with a lot when you don't think you're worth that much. Now, this is better than my former fiance who pushed me out alone out of his bedroom onto the back patio at 2 o'clock in the morning and made me stay there in the pitch darkness. I was meeting his parents for the first time that following morning, and they just flew in for the first time. His parents had a door attached to the patio. That is rough. That is definitely rough. But I don't know if that's like, well, okay, the first half I would say was cringe. Second half is not cringe. That's a mean-spirited person. It's a good thing it's a former fiance. Oh, and we're already up to 23. Hello, Nayland. Welcome to the stream. Can't believe 2021 was 3 years ago. Oh, yeah. Instant single status. Exactly. All right. The next one says, during the UN celebration, which I didn't know was a thing, but okay. It's the United Nations celebration. I was picked to be in the pageant, and to my luck, so was my crush. And obviously, I was hyped up. So, when we were participating to run on the runway, there was an option to hold hands, and he insisted on holding my hand. But at the last minute, I moved away from him, and we walked next to each other awkwardly. It was clear that we clearly had no chemistry, because I didn't know how to act around him. Now looking back, it was so obvious that I had a big fat crush on him. And I still do to this day. Oh. On the day of the event itself, I felt like we wouldn't walk at the same time, and it'd be messy and blah 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 blah, which is what they wrote here. So I asked him what if we just interlocked my arm around his, and bro agreed. So, yeah, that's the cringiest love story I have, and it makes me scream into my pillow to this day. P.S. I still keep my sash and accessories from that day in a little box where I've moved schools, from when I moved schools to remember him, and I have not opened it since. That is sweet. And Bria's back from submitting their story. Oh, I can't wait. My boyfriend broke up with me over text a couple weeks ago. Goodness gracious. Did they find your internet search history before that? Yeah, over text is like, man, that is sus. That shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be able to break up with someone unless it's like over voiced at least. Your ex-boyfriend is unemployed. Oh man, too bad for him. He said the relationship isn't going anywhere. We're both 16. Oh, okay. Here's a cringy story from my past, and this is brought to you by the power of youth ministries. So I was in the Catholic Church, attended church camps and things like that on a regular basis, and one of them had a singles event. Kimchi Apple, thank you very much for the subscription. Hi. So at this little singles event for mid-teens to early teens, we filled out a survey based on what we look for in a partner and stuff like that. And I got paired up with this girl I liked, but clearly she did not like me. But because it was like a church thing, they put like a little thing around our wrists and like tied it together. And oh my god, okay. So you couldn't like walk away from each other. You had to spend like 30 minutes. And it's because we both had like, you know, put down that we were looking for like long-term stuff. And it's like, and you know, like the reason that you're with the other person is not because like it's an attraction thing. It's because you both like have like the same kind of goals in a relationship. And oh my God, I'm going to die telling this story. She spent the entire time just messing around with a Rubik's Cube she had kept in her purse. And she was actually really good at a Rubik's Cube, and I never learned how to solve one, even though like I was trying to talk to her, but she wouldn't like talk to me too much. Oh my God. I don't know why I even like... Listen. Sometimes when you're young and you're a teen and maybe you spend a little bit too much time with a church youth group, you don't realize how dumb some things are. Voice sounds like it's hurting yourself. Make sure I drink something. Oh, hold on. I'll get a drink. Life sounds like a horror story. That's just one. I didn't even like planned on telling that story, but that was just like brought back to me with this what was it? Earlier thing. Ex-boyfriend stole $200 in your AirPods. Embry, oh my God. The sweet story, it's a horror story. I mean, I never felt that kind of rejection, like on such a long-term basis. And I had a crush on her too. That's the harshest part. Like, yeah, I can harbor a crush. In fact, like in middle school and high school, like it was routine of me to like have someone that I just crushed on the entire year. And maybe I told them by the end. Maybe I didn't. Get something to drink? I will. Been single forever. None of my crushes like me. There's like 3 boys in your class and you're scared. Oh, I'm sorry, Irma. Best friend most likely lied to me about my crush dating someone else. Oh, that is rough. We don't need horror stories for the campfires. We just have to have UTC remember his past love life. That is true. All right. So the next one, this is number 4. I was dating a guy and he always wanted to be glued to me. Like we were at a bar and I got up to go to the toilets and he got up to follow me. Like, bruh. Then we went to the beach with friends and I fell asleep in the sand and got sunburns. And I had a mark on his hand. No, I had a mark of his hand on my thigh because he had stayed glued to me instead of spending time with our friends while I was sleeping. I broke up because he was suffocating me. I don't know. I'm kind of with the guy on this one. Does that speak bad of me? Like I hear what this guy was doing And I think like, okay, like my date goes from like, I don't know, drinking on the bar to falling asleep on the sand. Maybe you don't let them, you know, just stay asleep while they're out there. Tired B, welcome to the stream. I lost points again. No. I mean, yeah, going to the bathroom together. That'd be a bit much, right? But I'm talking like, like the guy's kind of ride or die. Some people might say clingy. I say this is a person that's okay with a comfortable silence. Sage is on the guy's side. See? Yeah, it could be a compatibility issue. Loud, incorrect buzzer. Oh no. All right, let's see what the next one is. I once had a handwritten letter ready to put in my crush's locker. Turns out I put it in the wrong locker, and that person was so confused. Well, that's not bad. I mean, I'm sure that the person being confused like that part sucks. But like writing a letter, that is sweet. That's not even cringe. Like that's, well, what's low grade cringe? That's wearing your shirt back inside out cringe. I'm clingy, but I don't like other people. I don't like my hugs. No. Oh, I don't like it because other people don't like my hugs. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, at least he's not distant. Exactly. D tier cringe. D tier for the don't put it in someone else's locker tier. In the 9th grade, when school was on Zoom, my math teacher put me and another student in a breakout room so I could help the student do homework. Do the work since I had finished it and gotten it correct. The student, we will call him Adam, ended up having a crush on me based off my voice and forced me into a relationship with him. He gave me his Instagram, and when I finally saw what he looked like, I broke up with him in like 2 days later. Adam didn't take it well and tried to get me back, but I was not looking for a relationship then, and he wasn't my type. Adam sounds cringe. That's some grade A cringe for Adam. Not so much cringe for the submitter. That sounds like they just slay. They're slaying all day. Oh no, Daisy, you didn't finish your submission? I'm sorry. Yeah, this guy, that guy is definitely some crazy. How do you get forced into a relationship? You know what? It's 9th grade. Maybe 9th grade is so different than what I know these days. Soshi, how's it going? My best friend, not the one that lied, said that my ex-boyfriend wanted to break up since November when I was struggling with extreme anxiety. Oh, that is rough. And he just did it over text? Doesn't seem like it would be very anti-anxious. I found out my first love in Honkai Star Rail. Oh, I have found my first love in Honkai Star Rail, and his name is Gepard. The end. That's some A-level cringe right there. Speaking as someone that obviously has a long-standing relationship with his anime waifu Pello, like having your first love be in Honkai Star Rail. I mean, especially when it's like the B tier next to Genshin Impact. Oh, yeah, A-level cringe. We found our first one. Honkai Star Rail doesn't have co-op? I don't think it does. It's turn-based. So no. Oh, yeah. No. They're definitely talking about a made-up character. One of my friends in high school claimed to be dating Justin Timberlake and wanted to set me up with Lance Bass, who wrote you love letters as him. Teenagers are weird. Oh my goodness. Forced into a relationship is a red flag? That is correct, Kimchi. The body pillow was crazy. God couldn't pull that information out of me. Look, it helps my posture when I sleep, I think, right? One of my friends had an obsession with Pedro Pascal and wanted to date him. He's like twice her age. Oh my god. Wait, is Pedro Pascal that young? First love was the dad from the Powerpuff Girls, the professor? Sage. It's good taste. Luna, hi, how's it going? Alright, the next one is, I played girls basketball and my girlfriend was a cheerleader for the team we were playing against, and we hated each other until she accidentally took my water bottle, and I chased her around the track field trying to get it from her. After that, we became friends, and now we've been together for 3 years. Lamau. That's not cringe, that's just bragging. Like going out with a cheerleader? Ah, okay, we get it. Alright, am I the cringe in this situation? This person gets to go out with a cheerleader from a different school. You know what? When I was in school, I also went out with a cheerleader that went to a different school in Canada. Pedro Pascal, 48. Exactly, right? My boyfriend just got me a rose teddy with a shirt and my favorite color on it, chocolate, and a card for Valentine's Day. Help me out. He's a keeper or not? That sounds like a keeper. He also got you a necklace? I would say lead with a necklace. Who feels old now? Yeah. I was a cheerleader, worst day of your life. How are you only a cheerleader for 1 day? I came out as gender fluid to my close friend who is my ex's friend, and he said, so ex's name is technically gay. We laughed our asses off. I don't know. That doesn't seem like that's how that works. I don't think it has transitive property. Oh, Jesus. If I get canceled for that one, I deserved it. It's not... God damn it. Bought the necklace with his own money. I think he's a keeper. Yeah. I think he's a keeper too. All right, the next one. I met him at a corner store where he was buying some snacks, but his card was declined. I paid for it, and he asked how he could pay me back. And since he was cute, I said, you could take me on a date. And then boom, 4-year relationship. This is bragging. This is bragging. This isn't cringe. How dare, okay. These people are just like, some people are just bragging at this point. How dare you submit this and think this was cringe? Oh, I paid for some guy's bag of chippies and I get a 4-year relationship. Okay. Is it just me or the stream lagging? I hope the stream isn't lagging. I am running a 2-screen setup now. That just made you feel single? No. All right, during the pandemic, me and this one girl had an argument every day because we both liked the same guy. Whenever he was out of class, she'd suddenly be like, hey, you know that I'm going to marry him someday, right? He's mine. And I was furious. So I started to argue a lot. When he comes back to class, we would take a random girl, start pulling her arm and shouting, she's mine. After the pandemic, she didn't like him anymore, and I liked him, or that's what I thought. Me and him started dating. But the thing is, we barely even talk. The times we talk online or just wave at each other at school. I remember this one time where he would call me cringe-ass nicknames, but I don't know how he got those kinds of ideas. Like, for example, schmoop, or blueberry muffin, bedbug. Thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gritting my teeth on a fork. At the time, when we talked a lot, he would mostly put his voice in the baby voice and say weird stuff and act like we're married. He gave me a ring and I forgot where I put it. And our parents would constantly set us up. But about 2 years into the relationship, how did... You cannot just tell me that 2 years just passed. No. No. How can you like after going off all that and then say 2 years passed? That's like on autopilot. Oh my God. Okay. We both decided it'd be best to let go because we didn't have feelings for each other anymore and not talkable. Now I met a new guy and he's really nice. We talk a lot and it's going to be our 7 months together. God. This is another brag. This is a humble brag. You get a 2-year relationship.
Ew, no.
Luna, my beloved, thank you very much for the follow. This is a humble brag story. Okay, all right. I like the misdirection, right? Because the way it starts off with, you think that like maybe they're gonna end up with the girl that they're arguing with. No, total misdirect. Okay, then they end up with a guy, and then suddenly like, bam, 2 years gone. And they're like, I'm not really feeling it because we haven't been able to talk to each other for 2 years. 2 years. How can, oh my God. Luna, maybe you can answer this one. How can someone date for 2 years and the entire time say they just can't talk to each other? I wanted enemies to lovers. Yes. Lillian, have a good night. And then, just like a sign off it's to say, I've been with my current boyfriend for 7 months. Well, I hope you two are talking at least. It's another humble brag. How's my pregnancy? I have, I'm convinced it's a girl. It's what I've been telling people because, only women cause me this much pain. Must have been money involved. But how? I'm so single, I don't know what that feels like. Yeah. Well, apparently it's just like dating a wall because you can just go on 2 years without even talking. Or how do you date a dude that baby talks to you for 2 years? Oh. All right, the next one. When I was 10, this boy asked me to hang out with him. So we went to McDonald's. So romantic, I know. And it was like 9 o'clock. Like, I'm 10. Anyway, we're ordering and he told me that he was getting 5 burgers and I thought he was joking, but it turns out he wasn't. He ordered 5 burgers and 2 large chips. I don't think this is the US. He then proceeded to scoff. I'm going to say scarf. He scarfed them down in front of me while making strange eye contact with me. Overall, not a terrible experience, but with the eye contact, it was a bit much. A little bonus for the story, we stayed together for 3 years after that. What? What in the hell? This is a 10-year-old with a 3-year relationship. I haven't had a 3-year relationship. 10-year-old with a 3-year... We'd known each other since we were born and our moms were best friends. I thought we'd be together forever. He cheated on me at 13. And now it's been 3 years, so maybe in the future he will learn from his mistakes and come home to me. Mommy's waiting. I'm gonna flip. If I could flip my table. If I could flip my table. Oh my God. I'm being set up. This is a meme. Y'all are memeing me, right? This is... How am I losing to a 10-year-old? Exactly. This 10-year-old had a steady relationship for 3 years. You know those animes where like, like the little kids like, oh, hey, when we get older, we're going to get married. And then like nothing happens. And, they come back when they're in high school. No, these people just like stay married apparently for 3 years. 5 burgers, 2 chips, didn't share it, made eye contact the entire time, and still pulled it for 3 years. Should I read your story? It doesn't have a happy ending. I'll read all the stories I can get to. It might just be that my voice doesn't last the entire night. All right, the next one. When I was in high school, I accidentally revealed my crush through a poem in English class. I even said his name out loud in the poem. It was super lovey-dovey. My English teacher said, "You really didn't have to say that." And the class was laughing. I honestly didn't even think about it. I was just so excited about the poem. Yikes. Luna, my Valentine's Day, it's been going great. I get to spend it here with y'all, and I got a big bag of redfish. Like they're like these tiny little red. Oh, they're good. They're good candy. Sister is 13 years old and dating someone in real life, and over here is single. No. Oh, man. Swedish fish? Yes. The Swedish redfish. Okay, so this story, the poem, that's sweet. That's sweet. Luna, how was your Valentine's Day going? Okay, you could say ooh, Leslie, but I'm telling you, you'll come around. Everyone does. If you like Sour Patch Kids, Swedish fish are the exact same thing. All right, number 13. I had a crush on this girl in my second year of high school. She liked me too, but her dad found out. And then he showed up to my house and cussed me out. Never saw her again. Okay, that's not cringe, that's sad. In the kindergarten, I dated a boy because they thought I looked like my favorite fictional character when my 2 friends snitched on me and Mom grounded you for 2 years? That's a longer relationship with grounding than I've had with a different person. That's amazing. I'm sorry, Jenny. Been single for 4 years and it's okay. You just watch sappy movies. Sappy movies are amazing. You know what I've been obsessed with? That's sappy is that song, "The Last Cup of Coffee." I've been having it like basically on repeat today. I don't know. It somehow like it speaks to my soul. All right. That's sad. They never could see her again. I used to date a bad boy, and oh my, was it embarrassing. Good little guy with a boy who gets in trouble 24/7. Even worse, he lived up the street from me. Can't really think of anything else to add, but when I look back on it, it's so funny. P.S. This keyboard is murdering me, or I'll murder it. Who made these keys so small? All right, bye-bye now. Dating a bad boy? That might be a little bit cringe. You love that song? I know, it speaks to my soul. You know, and probably because like I do YouTube and stuff like that, you know, I often think like, when will be the last time someone sees me or someone thinks about me? And that song is like a little bit like melancholy in that way. Leslie wants to be a bad boy. Mom told him he wasn't allowed to date until you were 15. Well, that's not too bad. You can just hang out with friends until then. I remember when I was in 5th grade and my school had a Valentine's Day dance where there was a daddy-daughter dance came on. And I went to the restroom and cried because I missed... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Luna, thank you very much for saying that. Think about me every day. You are too sweet. All right, next one. Yeah, so I never really dated anyone, but I have liked plenty of people. Last year, I had liked one guy who would game with me. It was fun for a while until he started to be a jerk. But yet, yay for me, I still liked him. We would get into arguments so often it was stupid. One of the times we argued, both confessed we liked each other at a point in the argument. And this happened 2 more times. And then we stopped talking for a while. Talked again. Stopped talking yet again. And now he bullies me and my friends. We're good though. It's nothing physical. Yep, that's all I got. Oh god, that is cringe. Okay, like I find the bully stuff like a little bit cringe. I want to be honest, that's some B tier cringe. Like where you both confess that you're liking each other, and then like nothing happens. Oh, granted by your dad for asking for phone numbers of friends. And we're not allowed to have friends. That's horrific. If I draw you and don't draw your beard, how would I feel? Keo, that's fine. I want to say Leslie drops. No, not Leslie. It's Levi. Levi leaves off the beard on a regular basis. And recently, Sage has had a phase of just drawing me like prepubescent. I think the last time I had just lost a tooth. So it's okay without the beard. It just makes me look younger. You're crying from the cringe, make it stop. Yeah, we all shave your beard. That's very true. All right, the next one. I made a gift for my now ex-boyfriend. It was 2 Scrabble tiles with our initials on it. I painted hearts and everything. I forgot to give it to him and lost them. A couple months later, he broke up with me over text. No! Can you make some jewelry? Certainly. Yeah. I even have a P.O. box listed in the About section on the YouTube if you want to send anything my way. A jewelry would be pretty cool. They're family photos. They're lovely photos, Sage. They are lovely photos. The beer is very distinguished. I like it. I like it. Breaking up over text is the worst. That is cringe on the guy. All right, this one. I met this dude. I thought that we could be perfect together. So 6 months after, he flirts with my BFF, and when he came back home, he was clingy to me and said, name here, my baby would you kiss me until you fall asleep? Since then, I hate giving kisses to my BF. Wait, is this person still with them? Okay. It sounds like a little bit of a humble brag. Just talking about getting kisses. Give me kisses. Little character thing is cute. Thank you very much. I should do an unboxing live of the things I received. I haven't received that much to really warrant an unboxing. I can't breathe. I'm dying from the cringe. Send baby clothes and pretzels. No. Not baby clothes. Lots of pretzels, though. When me, my dad, and my boyfriend were watching television show, some weird scenes, my dad said it was me and my boyfriend. No. No. Oh my god. Hello, Aiden. How's it going? What kind of weird scenes showed up? Is it like a kissing thing? Oh my god. I would die. I would literally die if I was like sitting anywhere with my dad and like any kind of kissing shows up on screen. Oh, and then be there with a partner. Oh. Just waiting to schedule clears up so I can go out shopping for you. That's very sweet, Amber. You don't have to do any shopping. My GF asked me out when her other crushes rejected her, and she said, so want to date? I literally only know her for 3 weeks. And she's known you for 3 years? How is that possible? And the screams of the old man can hear me. No. Oh, did you see the fan art you did for Valentine's Day? No, I have not. Hold on just a moment. Let me pull up Discord. I think I'd shut it down for the stream. Lots of streams today? Heck yeah. It's been, I want to make sure that if anyone was feeling lonely, or if anyone just went, oh, that's Aiden, I don't see my legs. In fact, I see very purposefully half my body is missing. Look, why you gotta come for me like that? Like just because I got nothing down here. You got to come for me like that. Oh, it doesn't even. Hold on a second here. Nope. There we go. Does it show I have popcorn? I am now your Valentine's. That's very sweet. Thank you very much. But yeah, oh my god. It's like watch if you've ever had a chance of watching a history of violence. Like, no, don't watch that with any family member around. Soji, thank you very much. One of the stories reminds me is when a senior asked me to be his boyfriend when I was sophomore. Even asked my mom, but my dad found out and grounded me. That sounds like a buzzkill. I am not allowed to date anyone. Put it on the screen for the viewers so the viewers can see. Hold on. How do I do that? Oh, I'm doing like weird screen share. All right, here it is. Save image. Downloads. Image. Boom. Create new. Browse. Downloads. Oh, no. Where'd it go? It showed for like half a second. Here we go. This is what Aiden is talking about. No legs, man, up in the air. Thank you very much for sharing. It is very sweet. I also have a few others here that if you've been watching either on the Discord or on Twitter, have been showing up. But I didn't have any time to add them for the roll. They'll get there. They'll get there sooner or later.
One of the stories reminds me of when a senior asked me to be his boyfriend when I was a sophomore. Even asked my mom, but dad found out and he grounded me. I am not allowed to date anyone.
Brandy, have a good night. Getting close to midnight. Yeah. All right, next one. I don't know if it's cringe, but during my middle school year, 6th grade, I got this boyfriend. Humble brag. UTC, you're now my favorite person in the whole world. Oh, Luna, thank you very much. You're going to meet so many more wonderful people. You got so much to look forward to. In my middle school year, I got this boyfriend. I know he was, he was sweet and everything, but then it got to Valentine's Day and he got me sweet stuff. He gave me a letter, then ran off. I don't know why, so don't ask. I'll summarize the letter. It said something along the lines of, I hope to be with you from here to high school. Right then and there, I was dying on the inside. Oh, humble brag. These are all humble brags. Oh, Aiden, you're busy? All right. Have a good time. Daisy, is this yours? Oh, that's the one you sent. Okay. All right. I'm willing to hear it out. Because it just sounds like a humble brag, Daisy. Doesn't sound cringe. And when you sign it at the very end with an emoji, like I'm not reading the emojis out loud, but there's an emoji right there. That seems pretty final. Right, not serial cringe when you get to mine. Very, very few cringes have happened so far. Soshi, thank you very much. Congratulations to Jezzy. I know your search history. Daisy. Oh, Soshi won one of your own gifted memberships.
When you make it to the top, don't stop, keep going. When you make it to the top, don't stop, keep going. When you make it to the top, don't stop, keep going. When you make it to the top, don't stop, keep going. you make it to the top, don't stop, keep going.
Peanut butter jelly. All right, so Daisy's story. Apparently, the way Daisy's stories go is that it was cringe because he was a weirdo and no one liked him. That's so sad. That's more sad than cringe, I guess. You didn't even like him? Oh, I'm sorry. You know, it's an unrequited love. All right, like I say we, I'm not speaking for nobody else but me. I'm romanticizing it because it sounds sweet. But I mean, if it's like some like sixth grader, especially, like just like handed me a letter and said, "I hope we're together until high school," that would be, you know, that's kind of icky. It's a new ick. Yeah, what if you don't like someone? Oh, what, you don't like the one I sent Nayland? it didn't fit the no sexy stuff. Because it was literally, it fell into that category. Soji, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subscriptions, allowing 5 people to get early access to videos when I post them. Till high school, that is a no for me. Yeah. All right. Okay, next story. This is not a love story, but okay. I got my left nipple pierced in the school bathroom, and it got infected, and I had to tell my parents when I got it. I went and got it pierced in the school bathroom, and they let me just get it professionally done. That's a little bit cringe. Let's be honest here. Like, how do you never trust anyone in a school bathroom to pierce any part of your body. Luna, you sent one? Oh, I'll look forward to seeing it. All right, I remember in the 2nd grade, I was secretly dating my girl's BSF because, you know, we had 2 breakups 3 years later. In the 2nd grade? Like, you came out in the 5th grade? Oh my goodness. Sochi, thank you very much for the $5. Congratulations to those lucky 5 people. You are one of those lucky 5 people. And I hope that you do take what you say to heart here as one of the lucky 5. Thanks, UTC, for the love you show towards me when I'm down. Anytime. Anytime. I've pierced so many people in the school bathroom. Sage! No! No! That... You can't! Why would you ever... No one should do that! No! If someone offers you a piercing in the school bathroom, don't do it. Never. Someone gave me a trash bag. I'm gonna puke. My mom pierced my ears the day I was born. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? With a safety pin. Is that possible? Like, can you do that? Like, while you're still at the hospital? I mean, like, you know, boys get circumcised pretty early on. And I feel like getting your ears pierced is, like, not as bad as that. So, like, there's like a weird bar for how that is allowed.
Congratulations to those lucky 5 people. I hope I make your Valentine's Day. Thanks UTC for the love you show me towards me when I'm down.
Anytime, Soshi. Anytime. Yeah, what I'm saying is, it's safe as piercer. Wore gloves and had the right equipment can an event that led you to self-tattooing. No. One time I heard a boy making drug deals with this other boy and they got arrested 3 months later. Oh my god. She used that mouthwash to numb your ear. No. This is horrible. I don't endorse any of that. I've had a lip, eyebrow, navel, septum. Is that the nose bridge thing? Can you tell me an embarrassing love story? Yes, you can, Kat, or you can submit it through the form. Hopefully, I have just 13 more to go. Check the doodle I made for you on Twitter. I will definitely look into that. Did you tag me in it? Hey, hold on, let me check that. Boom. Had to bump down the volume here for when that catches up.
When you make it to the top, don't stop, keep going. When you make it to the top, don't stop, keep going.
All right, congratulations to Liddell, Haley, Gwen Thompson, Florino, Jody for all getting 5 more gifted subscriptions to the channel. Congratulations. Peanut butter jelly. Regular counseling just to get out of class. Also because the counseling was fun. Nice. Luna, if yours is a bit much, it's okay. I kind of read ahead while I'm reading. Kat, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would submit it via the form, and that gives me time to read through it, or else it might get clapped by the mods for being too graphic. All right. Left nipple piercing. Oh my god. In a school bathroom too. Oh, it makes me cringe in like the pain kind of way. Like you see someone like get hit kind of way. Jenny, all right, have a good time. Penelope, gonna go to sleep. Have a good night. So thank you again for the 10 gifted memberships to the channel. Very, very nice. So nervous for Friday. I'm gonna go to a Disney field trip. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. I think I understand what you're saying. All right. Next one. Miss Mixa. Hello. Hi, how you doing? Honestly, this isn't a cringy love story, but it's a little embarrassing. When I was 13, I had a friend that I was completely in love with. Stupid, I know. That's not stupid. I comforted them, made them happy, and basically gave them all my attention. I remember taking time out of family vacation to comfort them over something small, and I don't remember. This is all during summer, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I was planning on confessing, but something really big stopped me. One of their best friends had a crush on them as well, and they would tell me everything about that. So obviously, I didn't want to say anything out of fear. Oh, I didn't want to say anything out of fear of that. Of being rejected, plus outed to other people. Anyways, I ended up not working out because they replaced me with people who, in my opinion, didn't really care about them. I long over them, but it is my first embarrassing love story. Okay. I list your name off the end. Are you posted with the fan art hashtag? And then I'll be able to tell you if I see it. I got the notifications up here. Oh, wait, I guess it doesn't show me automatically. I gotta click it, right? Ooh. Oh, that's very sweet. Let me download that. Save image. Just a regular JPEG. All right, I'm going to show you all this one here real quick. And then we're going to talk about Embry's story. Because I got thoughts. Here we go. This is the fan art Kyo was talking about. Oh, we've got military training soon. If you get to the funeral one that is yours, I will keep that in mind. Bro, I had an issue where I was going to the bathroom at like 1:30 a.m. in college and 2 people there had... No. 1:30 in the morning. That's crazy. Are you doodling while I talked? Thank you for using the tag too. That's really cool. All right. Okay. So I have a story that's like somewhat similar for this. Like I said earlier, I have quite a few cringe love stories, and this is one of them. When I was in 7th grade, maybe 8th grade, I would have like a crush of the year, right? And this one was a girl in my science class. And we had these desks. It was like a pod of desks, like 4 desks all pushed together. And as the year goes by, you know, we switch seats and move around, and that's just how it goes. But this girl, who I had a crush on, one day we're sitting across from each other, and she is staring at me. She is staring into my eyes, and I am looking back at her, and she squints a little, and she's looking at me, and then she tells me, "You're ugly." I couldn't fault her. She'd taken the time. She had stared at me for a long, and my heart was beating. It was like, bum, 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 like she's staring at me, like she's, you know, it's not like a notice me kind of thing, but like, you know, we'd kind of like been talking all year and kind of stuff, and it's just like, boom. I was like, you know, it's your opinion. I didn't think I was lovely. I mean, I didn't think I was ugly. She wasn't going to shake like my opinion of it, but it's like, it kind of sucks that she thought I was ugly. Luna has redeemed a 200-point reward for saying their name. With the 300 points for the fart. Bro, the analyzing that was crazy. I'm afraid to say it might have been middle school flirting. No, that was not flirting. You cannot stare at someone for that long and then call them just like straight out ugly. And she was so cute too. I had the biggest crush on her. I mean, like, it killed my crush. Like, I'm not gonna simp for someone that calls me ugly, but it's like, man, she did her research. I mean, she took the time. Like, you know, if one of the things I told myself would be like, oh, well, you know, maybe she got to know me better. No, she knew me okay. And she looked at me and it's not like I like you or anything. Buck up. I know you liked your friend for a whole year, Embry, yeah. So it's not embarrassing, you know. It's one of those like you live and learn kind of things. That when you find out that someone isn't worth your time, it does feel like a little bit embarrassing, but it's better to find out. Kyo, welcome back. Happy Dance Your Art was shown on stream. Yeah. All right. This is when I was in high school. I was walking a guy I liked to the bus stop, and I realized he was going to kiss me before it left. I had only kissed once before, so I was hella nervous because he was popular and I assumed he had been around. Well, right as he was about to kiss me goodbye, guess who drives by and honks? My mother. Thank God she kept driving. After I assured him my mother was not in fact going to pull a John Wick on him, we both were about to kiss again, but of course there's a but. I got a phone call. And another. And another. And when I looked at him, he seemed so defeated. I felt so bad, I gave him a peck and tried to laugh it off. I do think homie did not think it was funny because he never spoke to me again. No. That is cringe. See a pair of eyes at the bottom of my staircase. No. I have a current friend I'm crushing on. His name is Josh, but I don't know if he loves you back. Maybe. It could just be as a friend, though. Never certain until you tell him. Oh, man. Getting to miss out on a kiss with a popular boy because of circumstance. Look, I mean, if you guys never talked again, like, maybe it wasn't worth kissing. Oh no, Sage, was that you? And, it's because you're so popular that you kept getting phone calls. Maria, hi, how's it going? Halfway down the stairs, and I think if it's Sage, my sister, or my new dog, it cannot be Sage at the bottom of the stairs. Number 23, fell in love with a guy from New York City. Meanwhile, I live in Los Angeles. So I bought plane tickets from LAX to NYC airport, and then he ghosted me after I arrived in NYC. Oh, that is rough. That's not cringe. That's just that just sucks. Oh, that hurts. that hurts my soul. Should be panicking if I got noticed by my two favorite ASM artists, you and Fuyuki VA, if I know who that is. You know, the weird thing is, I used to be able to find out, like, who my audience was listening to, and like 3 months ago, I stopped getting that info. I should have submitted a ticket to YouTube, but I've really fallen out with who's in the community because it no longer shows up on my little tab. Can you pin your character? Yeah, hold on a second here. Gift options. There we go. Need someone to ping you in main chat. Oh, Luna, you gotta, I think what you have to do is you have to agree to the rules and you have to wait 10 minutes. It's a thing to do with, and to keep like spam bots and stuff away. So that's just how it goes. Daisy, like to get pinned? Here we go. Oh, nice cat. Boop. Sage, you're still cringing at yours? I don't think it's as bad. But I really feel sorry for the person that flew. At least, hopefully you had a good time in New York. All right. When I was in 2nd grade, I was watching The Lion King, and I had feels for Nala, and it stressed me a little. Well, so bad, I started crying because Nala was the girl, and I thought, as a girl, I'm supposed to like Simba. So I told my mom, and she said, honey, I'm not concerned about it being Nala. I'm concerned about it being a lion. When I came out to her, she said she had known. Oh my God. Mariah Blackburn, thank you very much. I enjoy making the audios. I hope you you like the Christmas special. Not the Christmas special. The Valentine's Day special. It's a vertical video. It's a new thing. Can you get pinned on your shoulder? I don't know where it falls because I have to pull up like a separate screen, unfortunately. You know what? I would be more concerned about my daughter being a furry. I think I put that in an audio, like in 2022. Being in love with a different species is tough. Yeah. Being in love with Nala, that would definitely that'd be definitely rough. But you know, like finding out that you like girls is like winning the lottery, in my opinion. Like girls are the best. Scar was not fine. Sage, take that back. Look, I'd like to say that I don't shame anyone for their opinions, but there are legitimately bad opinions. Scar was a theater kid. All right, like you don't trust theater kids. It has to be someone's Valentine's Day. I'll never guess who it is. It's Scar. Is it Scar? Number 25. When I was 17. Oh, back when I was 17, and was asked. Oh, I had this Roblox obsession phase. There was this boy I always played with. I did not know who he was IRL. We became very close. But in real life, I had a boyfriend. So I broke up with him because I wanted to be with the Roblox guy I played with. but I promised him we could still be friends. So one day, when I was over at his house, I told him we could play Roblox, and he said yes, and guess what? His username was the same guy I wanted to be with on Roblox. So we were both cheating on each other. I don't know, but we got back together since it wouldn't make any sense. Oh my God. This is, here's the thing. So many people asked me to be pinned. This is another humble brag. This is not cringe. Okay, well, admitting to playing Roblox, a little bit cringe. Just a touch. But, like doing a reverse catfish kind of thing, humble brag. 100% humble brag, and he knew. All right, like he 100% knew it was you. If you're out there and you're thinking it's like, oh well, really all this time it's just like such a wonderful coincidence. No, he knew. The most modern love story I've heard. Roblox is wild these days, is it? Last time I've seen Roblox was the natural disaster version. Before that, I was just playing obbies. Like I hadn't really touched Roblox since then. All right, 26. This one time in high school, my boyfriend at the time called me his kitten. Oh, Miss Miksa. Miksa. You're panicking because you've never been noticed. That's horrific. Everyone should be noticed. Being called a kitten. Is it as bad as being called a Discord kitten? Voice chat is cringy on Roblox? I can't imagine Roblox with voice chat. Oh, it has to be like the worst kind of voice chat. Like it's the reincarnation of Xbox Live voice chat. Number 27. Okay, so I fell in love with my best friend, and my friend set me up and wrote a love letter for me, then put it in his desk, but he threw it away. Oh no. That is rough, because it involves like your other friends too. Oh. Love Prince Naveen? I don't know who that is. I forced my brother to explain to me what a Discord kitten is, and I already knew what it is. That's cringe. That is some weapons grade cringe right there. So kitten is an okay nickname unless it's Discord related. No matter how hard you try, you're the first person that ever noticed me. Oh, well, I'm sure from here on in, lots of people will notice you. Love letters are 50-50. It does seem like it, right? How many people are going to open up a letter these days and be like, too long, didn't read? You need to have the cover letter be a summary. It's the Prince from Princess and the Frog. Okay, well I don't think there's too many redeeming things about the Prince from the Princess and the Frog. Can you share the popcorn? I wish. All right. Now my ex-fiance has asked me to be his Valentine's at his grandmother's funeral. We were no longer than 10 minutes into the funeral when he was complaining that he was bored, and I told him to suck it up. About a couple minutes later, he pulled out a cheap-ass ring that was obviously a kid's ring and asked me to be his Valentine's, and I told him to leave immediately after the funeral. Now we aren't together. And luckily, I haven't heard a thing from him. Dang. Bro, that guy was walking cringe. Oh my God. How can you be at a funeral and tell people it's boring? Like, look, Nightmare, that was a huge jump. Yeah, I don't understand. How can you go to a funeral and be like, nah, this is too boring. Can y'all liven it up? I need more singing. I need more, I need a fresh beat. Maybe I can like ask for a lo-fi beat at my funeral in the year 3066 after the sun explodes. It's the only way I'm going out. Sun's gonna have to explode to take me out. Boy. I fell in love with a person for 3 years and gave them a promise ring, and a few weeks later, they broke up with me because I had trauma. Oh no. So tempted to slap them. Yeah. Oh, Luna, was that yours? Oh, yeah. I would almost, like, I wouldn't slap someone at their own grandmother's funeral, but it's very tempting. Yeah, it's sad. A promise ring. What does a promise ring do these days? Is it like a pre-wedding ring, a pre-engagement ring? Suddenly remembering every cringe experience I've ever had. No. This one's yours? I'm sorry, Tired Bee. Having more flashbacks for 2020 Daisy. No. Some bombs? I'll drop some bombs. Let me drop some truth bombs. All right, I don't know if you guys are ready for this. He really needed the fun in funeral. Yeah, he needed like a little bit of like a lottery system. Can we get some random gotcha prizes? Start handing out some of the inheritance right now. I'm tired, but the drama is good. Yeah, it is. You guys have delivered. My girlfriend has a weird thing for popping pimples. That is not a weird thing. That is something I believe all women are obsessed with. So, his grandmother was like, I knew she was very lovely. I miss her every day. Oh, I'm very sorry for your loss, Luna. And our first argument as a couple was about how she could not stop trying to pinch me. Fast forward, we get over, and I forgot about the whole thing until I wake up with the most gruesome pain violating my nipple. No, I'm trying to get her off of me, but she became strong ASF. And I start screaming, and that woke her up. Apparently, she thought my nipple was a pimple and was trying to pinch it. I almost broke up her. Oh, my mom pops pimples on my face. Oh, look, it's a sad reality that so many people are obsessed with popping other people's pimples. I don't know, it's an obsession. It's, yeah. Okay, but not other people's pimples. It's just the way the world works. Dr. Pimple Popper is a show that is out there and loved by many. Me personally, I don't want anyone popping my pimples. If I were to ever have any. What should we name new baby girl? And when does she do? God, any day now. I'm ready to get rid of her. Call her Deliverance. Can I have a hug? There we go. No, wait. Would a hug be like this? That's the closest thing I can think of. This thing has clear skin. I have clearish skin. My nose looks horrific for how much I've blown it in the past few weeks. The old man is dying. Cat wants a hug too. Here we go. It's like hugging the mic. My girlfriend got sick literally because we were about to leave for school, and we canceled everything for Valentine's Day. What should I yell at the stomach bug? I need advice to how insult a bug. Okay, so this is, your girlfriend is not sick with a stomach bug. Your girlfriend is actually a little bit of a drama queen. So you'll want to just directly insult your girlfriend on this one. For that, I have a wide body of work. You can check most of my videos as to what you think will cut deepest to the bones. I have found that calling someone childish, snapping at them, and then blaming capitalism for overworking you is pretty good, as well as like a minor injury that leads to you yelling at them and blaming them for all your problems. Like, all of these are really high tier. She threw up 3 times. Is she dramatic? That doesn't sound like a stomach bug. That sounds like the first few days when I had COVID. All right, Luna, have a good night. And yeah, like 3 times, that's attention-seeking behavior. How do you insult the bug? You call it weak. You call it weak sauce, and catch it so that you too can enjoy the fun. Miss Mixa, you wanna hug? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There you are. You want me to say she's childish? No, like tell her that she has attention-seeking behavior, and like really doesn't need to throw up that much. I'm tired and can't get to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry then. Should have a head pat redeem. Oh, I should set that up one day. Am I giving out hugs? People are receiving them. Yeah, so I guess that is giving it out. You're a kind person, not gonna lie. Virtual hug made me feel better. Oh, that's very sweet of you to say. Keep saying your name wrong. Oh, well, what's the phonetic way to say it? Irma, you like a hug? Here it comes. Here it comes. I've actually toyed around with the idea of like bumping the mic when I'm in some of my audios because it does sound like someone's getting like super close to you, right? Maybe. All right, we're almost through. Your stomach hurts and your throat? I would recommend Alka-Seltzer. Your cat loves me in my videos. Your cat has great taste. Make sure they sign up for a YouTube account when they watch and that they watch all the ads as well. Daisy, you'd like a hug? Here it comes. Here it comes. Boom. When I was 14, I got my boyfriend who was 17. That's sus. He walked me home one day and my dad was coming out of the apartment building right as we were holding hands. Long story short, my ex-detective father followed the guy, came back with his name, age, and address. Guy avoided me like the plague after that. I still have no idea what my dad did, and I'm scared to ask. What your dad did was his job. You want to know what your dad did? Your dad did his job. Not as an ex-detective. He did his job as a dad. 14 dating 17. Get out of here. Don't. It doesn't make you mature, and it doesn't make him anything but like predatory. Oh God, I remember like 17. I was graduating high school, thinking someone that just finished middle school. I don't care how much you have in common. No, there is so much that happens in those 4 years. Yeah. 17 pulling 3 years out. No. Is that just 3 years? God, it feels like 4. It is. Oh, no. Look. If a guy is dating someone that's 14, I don't care if he's known you since you were 7. All right? Like, no. Here's the deal. That guy has something wrong with him. All right? And whatever your dad did, he put a stop to it. It's just holding hands. Like, really? Yeah. No. Especially if it's like the fingers interlocking. Oh my God, that is. I don't even want to think about it. That kind of age there, yeah. Well, maybe a hypothetical 14-year-old didn't know any better. Yeah, it's possible, which is why the dad put an end to it. Here's a non-hypothetical. If you are in your teens and your crush or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever is 3 years older than you, and like let's say it's like 13 to 16, bad. 13 to 17, bad. 14 to 17, bad. 15 to 18, bad. Like 3 years, no, not good. That's a no. Some free advice right there. I just texted my GF that a streamer told me to call her childish and she read it and is now ignoring you. Well, thank you. It looks like you have had a lot of free time on your hands now that you're no longer dealing with such a childish person that would respond to a text like that. So that's a good on your part. 3 years apart is bad. Daisy, if it's in the teens, yeah. God, I would not want to. I would not want myself at like 14 making decisions that 17-year-old me would have to live with. What is it, Nightmare? Please don't say this is your story. What about 20s? 20s is different. Like you're talking about like fully developed people making decisions. Like 20 to 23, that's fine. Do I want you to be single? Join us. Kyo, you will be one of us. Join us in the singleness. I've been close with but distant friends with my brother's friend since I was young, and I started texting him on Discord in January. In the course of time, I've sent 5 breakup messages to him. We aren't even dating yet. I was so scared, I didn't let him ask me out. Okay, that is cringe. Breaking up with someone that you're not dating, that is a bit cringe. I'm making art for an art show that's happening in April. Congratulations! I've been fathered. Why does that make me sit down? I was at the Super Bowl parade for the Chiefs and I left before the squirt gun happened. If you know, you know. If you don't, sorry. Yeah, I heard like 9 kids were hurt with that. Refuse. I'm still married to my plushie. Oh, why are you shaking? Yeah, breaking up with someone that is you're not dating. I mean, it's fun, but it does fall on the cringe scale. I'll be married to my pillow and pretend I'm cuddling with UTC every night. Heck yes. Oh, because you keep getting noticed while you keep chatting. That's how you get noticed. That was your story. Oh, the breaking up with someone you're not dating. Tamaki, you understood the assignment. You sent in cringe, and for that, I thank you. Not cringe, but at age 11, I asked this person I was friends with, he was 15, to be my Valentine's, and I found out he was my half cousin. So yeah, that's sweet. You know? Yeah, I feel like at 11 you don't understand what you're doing. How do you comfort a GF that's mad at you for calling her childish? Oh, so what you do is you wait for her to like try and change her ways so that she's no longer acting childish. In this case, your girlfriend was doing attention-seeking behavior by throwing up like 3 times in the same day. So you just wait for her to stop throwing up, and then you say like, "Oh, thank you very much for no longer throwing up. Obviously, you have matured as a person." And you are no longer childish. So just wait for that. No, you hit your head. A mini panic attack. Just take some deep breaths. Slow, deep breaths. All right. I have a BSF named Kay, and I used to have a crush on him. 2 to 3 months later, guess what? He has a girlfriend. What's worse? Half the girls in my friend groups had crushes on him. No. Crushes are cute. Is it bad that I'm not using Snapchat because I get a request to be friends and send 18 contents and bugging you for a while? I actually don't know anything about Snapchat. I'm a bit of a troglodyte there. I've never messed around with it. Buy her chocolates, flowers, give her medicine, and tell her that you love her. There you go. Can't wait to sleep. Okay, I'll wrap it up. I got the last one right here. I had a boyfriend named Jerry. We were dating in August or October, I think. I'm a really shy person, and that's caused me to distance myself from some people. It's from some people I love. They make me seem inconsiderate and rude. He ghosted me back. I expressed my worries to some of my male friends. I really overthought it. I started crying in bed daily. I don't know how to talk with him. One day I gained enough courage to talk with him thinking, this is the day we reunite. That was the same day my BSF texted me saying if me and my BF were good. I said we hadn't talked in a while. And you know what he responded with? Oh, Jerry messes around with a new girl. Shocker. I did not know how to react. That's not cringe. That is definitely falling into the sad category. I haven't been sleeping because I've been staying up to do homework. Oh, man. Kat, that was your story. I am so sorry that you had to find out he was messing around like that. But it is better because at least this way it looks like you were ghosting him because you knew all along. So you just play it off like you knew. She's also on her cycle. You're doomed. You need better advice. I'm setting you up for a breakup. Oh, cute. I would say better advice. No, I don't have good advice. I'm sorry. Here's a little secret. For all the toxicness that I exhibit in my audios, it is only through the grace of God and wonderful writers that I'm able to come out the other side. So, yeah. Wait, what does DWBII mean? This is why you don't ask me for advice. I have good advice. Not the best advice, but I feel like it's good. All right. So that brings us to the end. 36 stories of cringe. Some just bragging. Let's be honest here. Some people were humble bragging about how they had boyfriends or girlfriends, or how they could have pulled a cheerleader. And to you, I say thank you. Thank you all. You're like a dad to all 21 of us. Let's see if I have any more cringe stories. Oh, God. Trying to think of something that's cringe that isn't like so incredibly embarrassing that it would identify me for being like singularly bad at cringe. Oh my God. Okay. Here's the deal. When I was in 7th grade, no, 8th grade, I liked this girl. She liked me back, but she moved. So I got to see her once, just once. We had talked on the phone pretty much daily, and I still had gotten to see her once. So we go to a, we kind of like want to go out together, right? And we meet up at the mall. So thank you very much for gifting a membership.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. When you make it to the top, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going.
So, with this girl, this is, let's just put it this way. Neither of us had cell phones, right? So I'm meeting up with her at this mall, and I'm having trouble finding her, and she's having trouble finding me. And when we finally meet up, her 3 little brothers are with her. So I say, let's go to a picture booth and we'll take a picture. And so there's one set of pictures. That's just me and her. So old didn't have cell phones. Exactly. Yes. So one set of pictures of me and her. Another set of pictures are her and her brothers. And she kept the set that were me and her. And I got the one that was her and her brothers. And we kind of stopped talking after that. Maybe just drifted apart. Everyone talking about their love stories and you're just single. I'm sorry, Tiffany. It's my story. A few months ago, I started talking to this guy who didn't last too long and broke up with me because he's not biologically male. Well, I'm sorry, kids. That feels like they should have made their feelings known much sooner. Sorry about that. I need rest. Yeah, I should probably rest. All right, all right. I'm gonna wrap up. Well, thank you all for submitting your stories. Sage, thank you so much for modding tonight. To Zoshi, thank you so much for all the support you've shown on the channel today. It is truly wonderful, and helping so many people. Susie, I recognize that bicep anywhere. It is 1 a.m. where you live. I hope everyone had a good time, and that next Valentine's Day, you guys will remember that you always have a home here at the channel. Have a good night and sweet dreams.